What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. We've got a 3-game winning streak, and today we put it on the line against our NFC South rival Atlanta Falcons. During this 3-game winning streak, we've put up at least 27 points, taking down the Eagles, Bucks, and Rams. The Falcons, on the other hand, started the year off hot, winning 5 in a row, then losing their next 4, and then finally capping it off with a win last week against the Dolphins. The Falcons had to come from behind in this one, scoring 17 points in the 4th quarter. But before we get the game underway, we've got a focus player to take a look at. The first focus player for us this time around is Matthew Snyder. He's a 22-year-old right guard out of TCU. He's an excellent athlete at the position, and he's got A, awareness, A, impact blocking, B, run blocking. We're not quite sure of a lot of his other things, so this will get us a chance hopefully to fill some of that out. Where he does struggle is in the power department. Next up for our focus players is left guard out of Clemson, Justin Wilcox. He's a decent athlete at the position, not too bad there. And he's got A, awareness, A, impact blocking, A, pass block power, which is really nice. And it looks like he's going to have some pretty decent pass blocking grades. Where he struggles is in the run game. And we're going to stay on the offensive line with James Douglas. He's a 21-year-old out of USF. Another really good athlete at the position. Love to see it. And he's got A, impact blocking, C, awareness. Looks like he's going to have some pretty decent pass blocking stats other than power. That seems to be his weakness, but he looks like he's got decent run blocking as well. Could be a good young overall developmental right guard, could start in a year or so. And coming out of practice, we've got one upgrade to Greg Ainsworth, our 3rd string tight end. We're going to go vertical threat for him. He's up to a 64. And he sees a whole host of updates. 1 awareness, 1 break tackle, 2 catching traffic, 1 catching, 1 deep, 1 jumping, 1 finesse, 1 run block, and 1 short. Wonderful upgrade. And of course, that's good news because we will be without backup tight end Elias Quintana after he had that huge game last week. He sprained his ACL in practice, and it'll be 1 week before we get him and Mingo back. The Falcons, on the other hand, are a little bit more healthy. They'll be without defensive tackle B.J. Hill, who suffered a broken tailbone. All right, and let's take a look at how the Falcons have performed this year. Desmond Ridder at quarterback, 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, just over 2,000 yards in the air. He has been sacked 15 times already this year. At running back, the dangerous Bijan Robinson just passed 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Tyler Algiers got 5 touchdowns on the ground with just under 200 yards. Receiving, Drake London, 608 in the air with 2 touchdowns. The big explosive tight end Kyle Pitts, 7 touchdowns, 435 in the air. Ronald Moore, 386 in the air, but no touchdowns for him. And Anthony Phelps, 4 touchdowns, 373. Defensively, they are led by Kai Warwick, the outstanding middle linebacker from West Virginia that they drafted last year. He's got 69 tackles already. Bryce Huff leading them in tackles for loss along with Frankie Louvu. And Frankie Louvu has been on a tear as he has 10.5 sacks leading this Atlanta defense. Not many interceptions out there for them. Anthony Walker's got 1. Kai Warwick's got 1. Tyrell Jr.'s got 1. And Richie Grant has 1. And Atlanta selecting DeAndre Dotson out of Notre Dame in the 1st round this past year. He's a good left end for them. He's currently backing up Bryce Huff. Hopefully in a year or so, he's got that starting job and he can continue to develop for these Falcons. All right, and we are all set to get this one underway as the 6-4 Falcons come to Carolina to take on the 6-3 Panthers. Let's go. And welcome back to another beautiful Sunday here in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we've got Miles Sanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta has struggled as of late, looking to turn it around. They're coming off a win last week against the Miami Dolphins. Carolina, of course, riding a 3-game win streak, as their season has been a little up and down, but has been more up recently. Will they be able to push it to 4 wins in a row, with a win over a heated NFC South rival in Atlanta? Looks like Atlanta is ready to receive the kickoff. Harrison Butker's got everything teed up and ready, and we are underway. This taken in the end zone and run out well and brought down at the 27. And here comes Desmond Ridder leading the Atlanta Falcons offense out here for the first time today. 14 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, just over 2K in the air for Ridder. Now 1st and 10 for Atlanta as they come out in the shotgun with Robinson in the backfield. Atlanta, of course, taking on the #1 defense in the NFL in Carolina. This is a handoff to Robinson, who has space, makes a cut, and looks like he's going to break this to the house. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. First play of the day. Bijan Robinson, showing why he's one of the top running backs in the NFL, as he takes the opening play to the house. Unbelievable. Remember that time I said we were the #1 defense? And here's the extra point attempt by Koo. And it is good. Atlanta takes a very early 7-0 lead on that 73-yard run. Now Koo ready to kick it back to Carolina. Let's see if they can answer. Hamler is going to take this deep in the end zone and kneel it down for a touchback. And here comes Bryce Young in this Panther offense. Bryce, of course, 15 for 18 in the air and 2,300 yards. Now they'll start 1st and 10 here with technically 3 tight ends. And they'll hand this off to Sanders, who pulls over one rusher and is brought down, but there is a flag, and it is holding against Carolina. And that is Ekwonu with a 10-yard hold. Now 1st and 18. Not a down and distance you hear very often, as Carolina comes out in the eye, hands this off to Sanders again, and he gets 3. Look at Sanders' numbers from last week. Pretty good. Now 2nd and 15 for Carolina as they come out in the shotgun. And sacked is Bryce Young under pressure and brought down as we take a look at the inactives. Now 3rd and long. It's 3rd and 24 for Carolina. Let's see what they've got here. And under pressure and hit as he threw. That'll fall incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down for Carolina as they go 3 and out. 1st and 10 here for Atlanta as they come out for their 2nd drive. They scored a touchdown on their 1st drive. Let's see what they can do on the 2nd. 1st and 10 as they fake the handoff. And this one is picked off by J.C. Horn. And he returns it all the way up to the 37. That was way off the mark. Horn adjusted and picks it off. Not sure what happened there. Perhaps they were just on the wrong page. Ridder thought he was going to do something else. And Carolina immediately gets their offense right back out on the field. 1st and 10 for Carolina as they come out with 2 tight ends. Sanders alone in the backfield. They'll fake the handoff. And throwing downfield for Dean, who has it and pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Good for 24 yards to Justin Dean. Now 1st and 10 at the 39. Sanders in the backfield. Young under center. We'll hand this off to Sanders as he looks for room, gets some good blocking, and has a first down. Excellent blocking there by the wide receivers on the outside. 1st and 10 for Carolina as they come out with 4 wide receivers. And this underneath for Hamler, who makes the grab and has 8 yards down at the 20. Of course, Hamler seeing a little bit of action on offense with Mingo out. Now 2nd and 2 from the 20. This one across the middle is caught by Medina, who's coming off an incredible game last week as he gets his first grab. Now 1st and 10 for Carolina at the 13-yard line. The motion, Hayden Hurst out left. And hand this off to Sanders that way as he's met and tackled down after a 3-yard gain. Now 2nd and 7 for Carolina from the 10. Bryce Young in the shotgun here. Going to the end zone for Chark, but it's knocked away. Now 3rd and 7 for this Carolina offense. Can they get the first down as they come out in the shotgun? And this one is incomplete, just overthrown. Couldn't find Dean in the end zone. That brings up 4th down. Butker on to attempt the 27-yarder. His kick is good. Carolina gets on the board with 3. Butker on to kick it back. He boots this one deep for McLaughlin, who will take it out of the end zone and get it up to the 21-yard line where he's tackled down by Angelo Flowers. And here comes Justin. His name's not Justin. That's Desmond. Desmond Ritter will empty the backfield as he's alone back there. Everybody out wide. Threw an interception on his first drive. This one is complete out to number 11 for a 6-yard gain. That is Phelps on the reception. Now 2nd and 4 for Atlanta. They come out in the pistol. They fake the handoff and throw this one out to Phelps again, who's pushed out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 33. As this is wide open across the middle. And that's going to be a huge gain for Robinson on the reception as he comes streaking across the middle. Good for 29 yards. No pressure got home. Robinson just found the opening as he was man-on-man with Robinson. Now 1st and 10. Atlanta comes out with 2 tight ends. Ritter under center. Carolina brings the pressure, and Robinson gets the handoff. That's good for 4 yards as he's tackled down by Craver. 2nd and 6 for Carolina and Atlanta. Atlanta coming out in the pistol. 2 tight ends. We'll hand it off once again. This time it goes nowhere as Hill and Brown combine for the tackle. 3rd and 6. Same formation here for Atlanta. And this one's quick out to number 88 for the first down. That's Clifford on his first grab of the day. All right, 1st and 10, Atlanta under center in the same formation. And they'll fake the handoff. And this one is incomplete off the hands of his tight end who wasn't ready for it. Now 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Sorry, 2nd and 10. Ritter in the shotgun. And this a quick screen out, but incomplete. 3rd and 10 for Atlanta in the shotgun. Carolina brings pressure this time. It gets out, and this is knocked away by Bartell, intended for Kyle Pitts. Pitts one-on-one coverage with Bartell. And here comes the field goal unit for Atlanta. Koo looking to re-extend the lead to 7. And it is good. Atlanta 10, Carolina 3. Now Koo ready to kick it back to Hamler. Hamler will take it just outside his end zone at the 2. As he looks for room and gets it up to the 26-yard line. And here comes Bryce Young and Carolina failing to score a touchdown on their first drive. Can they do it again? First and 10 from the 26 for Carolina. As this one's out over the middle, but incomplete, intended for Justin Dean again. Now 2nd and 10 for Carolina as they come out under center with 3 wide receivers. And they'll hand this off to Sanders, who's got plenty of room, makes a man miss as he jukes him out and has a good gain up to the 40. Now 1st and 10 from the 40 for Carolina after that good gain by Miles Sanders. And this quick underneath for Hurst, but knocked away. Couldn't hold on to it. And they'll have it 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends again for Carolina. They'll fake the handoff here and just dump this down to Ainsworth, who makes the grab, and that's good for 7. 3rd and 3. 5 seconds left to go here in the first. Carolina gets the snap off. Young rolling out, can't hook up with Chark as this goes too far out of bounds, bringing up 4th down. And that's going to do it for the end of the first. Our score, Atlanta 10, Carolina 3. And Carolina's going to keep the offense out there on this 4th and 3. Young under center. And this goes underneath for Hurst, but is overthrown as Young has struggled this afternoon hooking up with his receivers. And Carolina will turn the ball over to Atlanta. 1st and 10, Atlanta with good field position after that failed 4th down conversion. Ritter in the shotgun. This underneath for Robinson as he makes the grab and has 7. Now 2nd and 3 for Atlanta as they come out under center. And it's play action and dumped off to the tight end, who has the 1st down at the 36-yard line. Now 1st and 10 for Atlanta. And they'll hand this off to Robinson, but he's met in the backfield by Brown, and that'll be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now for Atlanta. Ritter takes it and dumps it off underneath where Moore has it. Holds on through the hit, keeps his balance, and gets 10. Now 3rd and 1, pistol for Atlanta here. They need 1 yard. Carolina brings the pressure. Coming around the edge is Gross Matos, who brings down Ritter for Carolina's 1st sack. Excellent play by Gross Matos as he gets around the left tackle and finds Ritter. Now Atlanta will attempt the long field goal. Koo on for this one. And it is good as it sneaks through the left side. Good leg by Koo. And Atlanta will take a 10-point lead as Carolina is receiving this kickoff. Hamler in the end zone will kneel it down for a touchback. And here comes Miles Sanders. We see here he's just south of 1,000 yards. Now 1st and 10 for Carolina. This quick underneath for Hurst, who makes the grab and has 8 yards on his first catch of the day. 2nd and 2 for Carolina as they come out under center. They bring Dean in motion, fake the handoff. And this is nearly picked off, intended for Dean. Now 3rd and 2. Can Carolina convert? As they hand this off. And Sanders can't find space as he's brought down for a loss of 1 by Grady Jarrett. Atlanta comes out with 3 tight ends now as they have it 1st and 10 from the 32. And this will be a handoff to Robinson, who gets the outside, has plenty of daylight, and is finally tackled down by a host of Panthers. Another huge gain as he's over 100. Now 1st and 10 after that massive run by Robinson. And this is swung out to him as he is tackled down finally at the 25, a 2-yard gain. Now 2nd and 8, 3 tight ends again here for Atlanta. And they'll hand it off again, but he's tackled down for a loss by Nicholas Schultz. 3rd and 9 for Atlanta here. Can they convert? Carolina once again bringing pressure, and Ritter gets it away just as he's hit by Burns. And it's another field goal attempt here for Koo. And this one is good. A 13-point lead now for Atlanta. Carolina back deep to return the kickoff. Hamler will take it at about the 1-yard line. And pushed down at the 22. Here comes Carolina's offense, which has failed to get anything going. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 22. And they'll hand this off to Sanders, who looks for room and finds 3 yards. Now Carolina has it 2nd and 7. They empty the backfield. And this one is nearly intercepted, once again intended for Justin Dean. Now 3rd and 7 for Carolina. Play action. And this is intercepted, intended for Medina, but intercepted by Tyrell, who returns it for a pick 6. Terrell. And Atlanta's defense getting it done. Now on for the extra point is Koo. And it is good. A 20-point lead now for Atlanta. Here comes Carolina's offense. Hasn't looked the same in this one as they have in the past couple games. 1st and 10 for Carolina. As Young will just throw this deep for Chark, who can't bring it in. 2nd and 10 for Carolina. And this one out to Chark, who can't hold on through the hit. 5 for 17 now is Bryce. As it looks like it's just a shoulder strain for Moten. 3rd and 10, 2:33 left to go here in the 2nd. Can Carolina get the ball moving? Bryce takes the snap and is hit as he throws. That'll fall incomplete, bringing up 4th and 10. And Carolina once again goes 3 and out as Hecker kicks this one off. McLaughlin will fair catch it at the 36, and here comes Atlanta offense. As we take a look at Robinson's numbers, excellent today. Now 1st and 10 for Atlanta. As this is underneath and caught for a gain of 3. And we've come to the 2-minute warning. Our score, Atlanta 23, Carolina 3. Now 2nd and 7 for Ritter. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. And this one is caught by Pitts, who gets around a defender and is brought down by Horn at the 18-yard line. Huge pickup there for Pitts. Now 1st and 10, Ritter in the shotgun. This one is off the hands of Moore and incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Atlanta. Shotgun once again for Ritter. As this is underneath for Robinson, who bounces off the first tackler and makes the grab at the 14. And Atlanta will take their first timeout with 1 minute remaining here in the half. Atlanta switching things up at the line. 3rd and 6. Ritter dropping back under pressure by Craver, and he'll run for it and has a first down at the 6 after a 8-yard run. 1st and goal, and Atlanta will use their second timeout. Atlanta now set up an excellent scoring position. As the pressure comes quick, and this is off the mark. Incomplete. Now 2nd and goal for Atlanta as they come out in the pistol. Pressure once again up the middle quickly as this is caught and knocked down at the 1 is London. 3rd and goal now for Atlanta. Ball at the 1, they'll hand us off to Robinson, who finds the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Robinson's 2nd of the game. Just right up the middle. Carolina couldn't stop it. And here's the extra point attempt to push this to a 27-point lead. And it is good. 32-3 with 17 seconds left to go here in the 2nd. Koo kicking this one back off to Hamler. He'll take it at about the 7. Terrible kick. And Hamler, looking for space, can get it up to the 26. Carolina starts this drive in the shotgun. Atlanta in there like prevent defense. And they'll hand this off to Sanders, who looks for room. Shakes a couple of tacklers and gets this up to the 39. And that's going to do it for the first half in this one. It's been all Atlanta as they enjoy the 27-point lead, 32-3. Now let's take a look around the league at some other exciting games. We're going to start today off in New Orleans, where we've got the Vikings taking on the Saints. Right now, the Vikings enjoy a 21-13 lead. Callaway's got 3 touchdowns. Kamara's got himself a rushing touchdown. And then up in Philly, where we've got an NFC East matchup, and the Commanders come away with that one, defeating the Eagles 28-10 to improve to 7-3. And then down in Tennessee, we've got the Bengals and the Titans. Bengals have a 21-14 lead there, with Burrow having 2 touchdowns along with Justin Fields. And in this one, we take a look at some highlights, which is really just Bijan Robinson running away from the defense as he scampers for a 73-yard touchdown. Nobody's catching him. And then on this highlight, Young dropping back and throwing an interception to the defense. Carolina ready to receive the second half kickoff as Koo kicks us off. And Hamler will take it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Carolina's offense for the first drive as we take a look at Sanders' numbers. 47 yards in the first half for him. Now 1st and 10 from the 25 as Carolina looks to try to get back into this one. They'll fake the handoff to Sanders and just dump this down to him. And he makes one man miss and has a 7-yard reception up to the 32. Now 2nd and 3. Carolina shotgun again with 2 tight ends. Young takes the snap and is hit as he throws, falling incomplete. Now 3rd and 3 for Carolina, as Young will take the snap, throw underneath for Medina, who has it, but they're going to mark him shy of the first down marker. And Carolina's offense will come back out in the I for this 4th and 1. They'll hand off to Sanders, who has it and uses his speed to get outside as he goes straight up the middle. Nobody's going to catch him. That is a touchdown for Miles Sanders on 4th and 1. As he takes the offensive line on a canoeing trip. Excellent run there by Sanders on 4th and 1. Good blocking up front to spring him. Butker on for the extra point. And that is good. Carolina cuts this lead to 20. And here's Butker's kickoff. McLaughlin back deep to return this one. He comes out of the end zone and is met and brought down at the 18. As we take a look at Robinson's numbers, 116 on the ground, 25 through the air. He's been good. 1st and 10 for Carolina here. Ritter in the shotgun, takes the snap. Throws underneath for London, who's tackled down immediately for a 6-yard gain by Schultz. Now 2nd and 4, 3 tight ends for Atlanta as they come out under center. And they're going to hand this one off to Robinson, who makes everybody look like a fool and then some. He's brought down finally at the 45. I don't know what Carolina's defense was doing, but it looks like they were just watching him run as Gilmore and Bartell could have made a tackle. And then Bell just lunged and missed. Now 1st and 10 from the 45 after another huge run by Robinson. Pressure getting home, and this time it's caught. And that is Clifford with a 1st down as he catches it through the contact. 1st and 10 from the 31. Ritter shotgun. He drops back looking for something. Has Robinson underneath, but he's tackled immediately by Robinson for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 for Carolina and Atlanta. This one goes out to number 11. Who is that? Phelps. For a 1st down. 1st and 10. Shotgun once again as Atlanta is driving. And this one for an open Phelps touchdown as he got open against Dante Jackson. And Atlanta scores another. Looks like it was a pick. Robinson and Horn, or not Robinson, Jackson and Horn ran into each other, allowing Phelps to get open. And the booth was going to review this one. It looked good.
Previous play is under review.
Looked like he got both feet down. Let's take another look. Yeah, right there, 1, 2. He should be good. That's 1. And that is 2. Let's see what they say here. Looks like the call will stand. And Koo ready to attempt the extra point. And that is good. A 27-point lead here for Atlanta. Koo ready to kick it back. Robinson. I've been saying his name too much. Hamler is going to take this one and get out. Looks like he's got some space. Can he get a speed to the outside? No, brought down at the 45. Excellent kick return there from Hamler as he found some space to the outside. He emerges from that mess of people for a huge gain. And here comes Carolina's offense. Now 1st and 10 from the 45. Can they capitalize? They'll hand off to Sanders, who's brought down after a 4-yard gain at the 41. 2nd and 6 for Carolina. Underneath for Ainsworth, but he can't hold on through the hit. 3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6 for Carolina. Are they going to squander the field position or will they convert? This goes underneath for Ainsworth again, who's got it, and a 1st down. Tackled down at the 33. Now 1st and 10. Young in the shotgun. Takes the snap and throws incomplete for Chark as he led him too far. Now 2nd and 10. As this goes underneath for Dean, who uses his speed to get by one person and is tackled down at the 14. 1st and 10 after that grab by Dean. Carolina empties the backfield. As this is nearly picked off, intended for Dean. Should have thrown it to Medina. Now 2nd and 10 for Carolina. Young dropping back again as this is caught by Ainsworth. And he's going to have a 1st down at the 4. 1st and goal from the 4. Carolina comes out. They play action and throw this into the ground. Incomplete. Now 2nd and goal. Under center is Young. Sanders alone in the backfield. And Sanders right up the middle has his 2nd score of the day. Touchdown, Carolina. They just hand it off to Sanders. He does the rest. And the extra point attempt here by Butker is good. A 20-point lead again for Atlanta. Butker ready to kick this one off. All Carolina needs is their defense to step up and make a stop. As this is brought outside, not going down is McLaughlin until he's brought down at the 24. We take a look at Ritter's numbers from that last drive. They were good. 5 for 5, 450. Now 1st and 10. 3 tight ends out there for Atlanta. Ritter will hand this one off to Robinson as he is brought down after a gain of 7. Looked like he was about to break that one. 2nd and 3. Pistol for Atlanta here. And this is play action and thrown off the mark, intended for London. Now 3rd and 3 for Atlanta. Can Carolina get the stop? And this is off the mark, intended for Pitts, and that'll bring up 4th down. And Atlanta will punt this one back to Carolina as the defense comes up with a stop. Anderson deep to take it. And he looks for space outside. Can't find any. Brought down at the 24 with 2 minutes left to go here in the 3rd. So we take a look at Sanders' numbers. Now 1st and 10 for Carolina. They come out with 2 tight ends. Sanders in the backfield. It's play action. And drop down underneath for Ainsworth, who's got some space. And a 2nd and inches coming up as he can't quite get the 1st down. 2nd and inches. Carolina comes out. Sanders in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him as he slips an arm tackle and is pushed down at the 39-yard line. Now 1st and 10. Young in the shotgun with Sanders to his left. And Young hit as he threw, falling incomplete. Now 2nd and 10 for Carolina. As this one is across the middle for Chark and caught. Brought down at the 40. Now 1st and 10 after DJ Chark's first grab of the day. And this one is knocked away from Dean, almost intercepted again. 2nd and 11 here. This one goes underneath for Dean, who spins away and has a 1st down on the 2nd effort. Up to the 29. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Our score 37-17. Atlanta in control. Now 1st and 10. 10 minutes left to go in the game for Carolina. And this one goes out to Hurst, who makes the grab at the sideline, out of bounds at the 12. First down for Hayden Hurst. Now 1st and 10 from the 12. As this goes underneath for Medina, who holds on and has 7 yards. 2nd and 3. 3 tight ends out there for Carolina. They'll play action to Sanders as Young looks for room and has a gain of, I don't know, nothing? 3rd and 3 now for Carolina. As Young looking for anything will throw this one away, bringing up 4th down. 4th and 3 for Carolina. Ball at the 5. Can they convert? They'll hand this off to Sanders, who will find the end zone for the 3rd time, this time on 4th and 3. Sanders' 3rd touchdown of the day. Good patience there by Sanders, looking for the hole. As Butker is ready to kick this one off. McLaughlin back to return. And he's got another decent one as he's brought down at the 27-yard line. And here comes Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons offense. Can Carolina force another stop as Ridder comes out in the pistol? And they'll fake the handoff, and brought down is Ridder by Merritt. Atlanta will empty the backfield here, 2nd and 13. As this is caught quick underneath by Phelps. And that's good for a Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Pistol once again as they play action. And this one goes out to Phelps, who makes the grab and is tackled down after a 5-yard gain. Now 2nd and 5 from the 43. Pistol for Ridder as he turns and hands this one off to Robinson, who is tackled down by Robinson. Now 3rd and 4. Ridder in the shotgun. As this is caught over the middle by number 4. Was that Moore? Yep, Moore. And that's a Falcons 1st down. Pistol for Ridder here, and Atlanta at the 38. They'll hand this off to Robinson, who is tackled by Robinson. That's been fun to say today. 2 tight ends out there for Atlanta now. Robinson in the backfield. Ridder drops this off underneath, but incomplete for Clifford. 3rd and 7 for Atlanta. And this one is knocked away by Gilmore, intended for London, bringing up 4th and 7. And Koo on for the extra field goal. I'm going to stop calling those extra points at some point. And it is good. Our score 42-24 as Atlanta is in control of this one. Hamler will take the kickoff in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Carolina's offense with just under 5 minutes left to go. 1st and 10, ball at the 24, 4:50 left in this one. Young dropping back. Loading up and throwing incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Now 2nd and 10 for Carolina. And this is knocked away. Incomplete once again. Now it is 3rd and 10. Young in the shotgun with Sanders to his right. They fake the handoff to Sanders. And throw this one deep for Medina. Incomplete. overthrowing his receiver again. And Carolina's offense will come right back out as they need a conversion. Young hit as he threw this one, and it's nearly caught, but incomplete. There is a flag. And it's pass interference on the defense. Kai Warwick guilty of the pass interference. Carolina will get it at the 50. And this is caught by Dean as he's tackled down after a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. And this is knocked away from Sanders by Okuda. 3rd and 1 for it. Man, 3rd and 1 for Carolina now. As Young tries to get this to Chark and does. A diving catch by Chark saves this drive. Now 1st and 10 for Carolina at the 21 after that exceptional play by DJ Chark. Young looking for something, has Chark once again over the middle, complete. 1st and goal at the 6 now. 1st and goal from the 6. Carolina takes the snap and running this one, and incomplete, overthrown, and it looks like Austin Colbert could be shaken up. He's headed back to the locker room. Now 2nd and goal for Carolina. And this is intercepted. Intended for Sanders. Came out of Young's hand awkwardly. And picked off by Walker. This is what happens when you accidentally tap triangle instead of hold it down. And it looks like it's broken ribs for the right guard. 1st and 10. Atlanta comes out in the eye after that interception. And this one is tackled down. Carolina will use their first timeout. Second and 8, 3 tight ends out there for Atlanta. 2:20 left to go in this one as Robinson goes right up the middle and has just shy of a 1st down. 3rd and inches coming up. 3rd and inches, 3 tight ends out there for Atlanta again. Robinson alone in the backfield. And of course they hand it to him. He's got the 1st down. Carolina will use their final timeout. Atlanta's just going to keep running this clock. And Robinson takes it again. Tackled down after 6 yards. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Our score, Atlanta 40, Carolina 24. I formation for Atlanta. They got 2 minutes left to go. And they stretch this out to Robinson, who has all day. And he crosses 200 yards on that carry. And Atlanta is just going to kneel this one down. And Atlanta will come out for just one more kneel. And we are finished here in Carolina as Atlanta comes into town and snaps Carolina's winning streak as they win this one 42-24. Atlanta regaining the lead in the NFC South with this victory. Tough day for Carolina's offense. All right, and let's check out some stats. Desmond Ridder, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 214. Good day for him. And Bryce Young struggled in this one. No touchdowns, 2 interceptions, going 18 for 45. Rushing, of course, the huge day by Bijan Robinson, 201 and 2 touchdowns. Miles Sanders, of course, had Another huge game. He went 132 and 3 touchdowns. Receiving, Anthony Phelps gets the 1 touchdown for Atlanta and 58 yards. Justin Dean goes for 63 as the leading receiver for both teams. Defensively, the only sack in this one was for Yutor Gross-Matos. And the 3 interceptions go to Tyrell Jr., who had a pick 6, Anthony Walker, who sealed it late, and JC Horn, who got the first pick of the day. And we do have an injury to Austin Colbert, who's got broken ribs. He's going to miss 6 weeks. And this is another reason why we are looking for better help along the offensive line. Zavala will be starting in his place. All right, and that's going to do it for us here as our Carolina Panthers fall to the Falcons 42-24. And the Falcons regain the lead in the NFC South. In the next one, we take on the Miami Dolphins in week 12. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.